Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks at TaughtToProfit.com, and today I want to talk to you about becoming your best. But this is very specific to doing new things, new experiences, trying to excel in new areas, because you can't just read about things and experience them that way. And I'll give you an example in nature. Fire does not burn itself, meaning fire can never know if it was personalized, so to speak. It can't know what it is like to be burned because it is fire. Water doesn't know what it's like to be dry and made wet. And if you go up to the highest order of things, God Himself, God can't know exactly what it's like to be a creation of God because He is God. Without experiencing that, just like God can't know what it is to sin because, well, two things. One, he can't sin. It's against His character and nature. And two is He sets the laws. But we see even in God, in His desire to be among His creatures, He became one of us. God was made flesh. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And the Word was made flesh. John 1:1 and verse 14. This is great is the mystery of godliness, that God was manifest in the flesh. He became flesh. He knew what it was like to submit to God, but being God and being the creation, being a creature of His. And so sometimes people are going through life and they're looking at things and they're thinking about, well, this person's really good at this, this person's really good at that, and they're enjoying the productivity and the creativity of those individuals, but not putting forth their own creativity, their own art and writing and whatever it may be that is creative work, something you are coming up with. And instead, you're just going through life experiencing others, consuming other people's creativity. But you need to step into that and actually experience it yourself and actually be the person that is creating. That could be art, that could be starting your own business, that could be writing a book, that could be writing poetry, that could be singing, that could be creating musical tracks, that could be anything. Too many people are going through life letting other people create. But you're in the image and likeness of God, my friend. You should be creating. You should be out there having works and creations that you have made, things that you have done that's benefiting the world. Don't go through life only living off other people's works, other people's creativity. Be the one that is creating, the one that other people are enjoying their works. And you don't have to be the best in the world at anything. At least not when you start. Get started. Do something. Whatever, something will come to your mind that you think, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to make clothing. I've been wanting to paint. I've been wanting to, whatever it may be, build a house. Or you may have designs about designing electrical equipment or making a robot or programming code, something where there's creativity. Because that's when you get closest to the Creator, the one who creates. You get closest to Him and you're interacting with Him and you're relying upon Him for wisdom to enact your creativity on this planet. You go through your life creating your day, each and every day creating your reality. But what about if you add some creativity in the things that you do? Is there something you can do where you can step in? Because you can't truly know what that creativity is until you do it. So step into that creativity and seek God and find out what you can do. You don't have to necessarily have the skill right now because God can teach you it. As my website is called, Taught to Profit, God will teach you. He's the one that teaches you to profit. He's the one that teaches you to profit in all areas of life. And creativity is certainly one of those areas that God has blessed man with the ability to do and create and to be. And yet many people are not taking advantage of that. They're not taking hold onto that creativity and living to their fullest potential in a way that isn't just blessing them, but it's also blessing the world, just like God has done in His creativity, in His constant creation and creative works. Be like Him. Be an imitator of God as dear children. Follow after Him. become creative today. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.